Well, good morning, everybody. I'm just don't generally like to get involved in politics. Honestly, it's not my thing. I'm more into, just live my life. Just want to be left alone. Just want to go out there and, make a living like everybody else. And hopefully the politicians do their job and look out for we, the people. It's now become, a situation I personally feel that we, the people that don't have the money to buy the politicians, we just don't have a fighting chance without fighting. That's kind of where it is. So the video I'm doing right now is about we the people or we the sheeple. Which one is it? Because I keep putting videos out there about the situation that we truckers are going through, and it just doesn't seem to be, helping anything. It really doesn't. So here it is. We the people. A long, long, long time ago, people got together for the common good of this country. They were pissed off. They were pissed off about their property rights being taken away. They were pissed off about, exorbitant taxes. I mean, they're just out the roof, that they couldn't make a profit. They couldn't, excel. And yes, a lot of these people in that day and age, they had wealth. Benjamin Franklin was, in the day, one of the world's wealthiest men. Go back and check it out. He really was. George Washington wasn't poor. Thomas Jefferson wasn't poor. Poor guy didn't know how to manage his money, but he wasn't poor. John Adams, well, he grew up from common stock, became a lawyer, and, basically fought. And believe it or not, folks, he helped father the Constitution of the United States. He had pre-wrote that for the state of Massachusetts. He had already done something similar. Now, he, Benjamin Franklin, and Thomas Jefferson, being the three smartest men in the room, kind of got together and co-authored the Declaration of Independence and the Constitution of the United States. It's one of the best documents ever written. It really is. And here we are today. It seems like our lawmakers, they just don't abide by the law of the land. The law of the land, the supreme law of the land, is the Constitution of the United States. And when lawmakers or regulatory agencies such as the FMCSA or the EPA or a laundry list of these places, the FDA, and so on, they no longer feel like they have to abide by the law themselves, we've got a major problem. And then when we, the people, don't work together and we allow divides, such as whether you're one skin color or another skin color, if we, the people, could reach across the racial aisle and realize that we're all being taken advantage of, that we're all trying to be sheeple. They want to tag us. They want to stick a microchip in us. As crazy as that may sound, there is evidence that it's coming, folks. They're starting right now with their social experiment with we truckers. They've been doing it a while. Pushing. So what we've become is a nation that only the ultra elite, only the ultra that have money get what they want. They get their agendas pushed. A guy like me who says, I just want to be left alone. I may not like taxes, but I'll pay my taxes. I'll pay what I owe the government. I don't try to rook out of it. I just take whatever tax holes they give me, just like the big guys do. I just want to run my business my way. I thought that was the American way, as long as I ran my business within the bounds of the law. But when the laws become so restrictive that I can no longer run my business effectively, when the laws become a point of, we're going to make you do, we're going to make you do, we're going to make you do, it makes me wonder, would I be better off just to sell my business? Would I be better off just to let them come repossess everything that I'm making payments on? Maybe so. Would I be better off just to go down to social services and say, hey, I'm signing up for some of my free stuff. I want some free stuff. Everybody else gets free stuff. Why shouldn't I get free stuff? Because it's not my style. I only take what I earn. That's a novel approach. I like to work for it. I like to earn it. I like to reinvest it. I like capitalism. But when capitalism is controlled and it becomes we, the people that have the money, to buy the people, to control the people that do not, it makes me wonder, are we all being herded together like a bunch of sheep and led to slaughter? Is that what's going on? My fellow citizens, I know you don't give a shit about us truckers. I do know that. It's blatantly obvious. I've shared writings, I've shared videos, I've shared a cause, I've even put money out there to boost with Facebook. Why is it that we, the people, no longer give a damn about each other? We, the people, only give a damn about ourselves. So we're no longer we, the people. We are now me, the people. Right? Is that what it is? If I don't look the same as you, or I don't politically think the same as you, identically, heck, I get railed on by conservatives because I don't think we have the right to tell people whether they can have an abortion or not. I just don't want to pay for their abortions. I get railed on the liberals because I don't think transgenders have any place in the military. I get railed on liberals because I don't believe that people should be entitled to free shit. I get railed on the conservatives because I believe that we should have a social responsibility to those that can't provide for themselves, whether they have a missing limb, they have the inability to work, psychologically they're damaged, or maybe they just need a helping hand for a brief period of time. The conservatives, they don't have a heart by and large to even think about that one either. It's all about me, 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 me. That's what it's about. Well, here's the deal. I don't want it to be about me. I want it to be about we the people. Because when it becomes about me, it sounds like we're me the sheeple. Me the sheeple looking for the greenest grass. And we could care less about the fellow people in the flock there. We really could. That doesn't look like a good environment. That doesn't look like a good world to live in. When will we decide to be we the people again? Only we can make that decision. When will we decide that the politicians up at Washington, D.C. work for us, not the mega corporations? When will we make that decision that enough is enough? When will we decide that companies will not tell us that we have to take a microchip in order to work for them? That there is an alternative. It's called we the people can go out and form another job. Because once we allow that to start, which it has already started, folks, in other nations, as well as just recently in our own nation, an entire company decided to take on a microchip. And they all seemed excited about it. Now, you don't have to believe the same as me about the Bible. Here's one thing you would believe. Somebody shoving a microchip up your ass or in your hand or wherever they're going to shove it. That's a total invasion of you, your person. A total invasion of you, your person. So if you just willingly take that and volunteer to do it, well, you just became a sheeple. That's what you did. It's kind of like having an RFID tag on your ear to track the herd, to track the flock, to track the pen. Is this what we've come down to as a society? That our government doesn't trust us at all? When it's we, the people, that should not be trusting the government. They're scared of us, folks. That's why they want to track us. Over here in the trucking world, you see the mega carriers realized a few years ago, the little guys like me, we supersede them in numbers. We supersede them in numbers now. So they're scared of us. They're scared that we're going to actually wake up, smell the coffee, and band together as brothers and sisters, and then smoke their heinies. I created an app for truckers. I'm just absolutely amazed. It shows them how to beat the other side, but they won't download it. If they download it, they don't know how to use it. I made videos for them. You would think that thing would be flying off the shelves. But I guess I'm just the dumbass that thought and believed in we the people. Makes me wonder, should I just be more me the people, all about myself, instead of worrying about others? I don't know. It's just my nature. I'll always be concerned about we the people. So it's time for we the people to decide, are we going to be we the people, or are we going to be we the sheeple? Because you sure look like sheeple right now. I'll survive, with or without you. Trust me. I can live off the land. I can disappear into the woods. But I would rather it be we the people. It's our nation, not theirs. It's ours. And we the people, we better rise up, or we're getting ready to enter into a new industrial revolution. Check your history, folks. It sucks. You guys have a good day, and God bless to those that believe.